May we please begin with a moment of silence for Conor McGregor. Welcome back to the Kiki MMA channel. This is the saddest video I've ever had to make. I'll put this out as soon as I'm done recording it because the scenes get made. That was one of the saddest things I've ever watched, possibly the saddest thing I've ever watched in sports. To come back after 5 years, he had no need for money, he didn't need anything, and to tear your ACL looked like on the first kick. Oh my god! I would be mad. Like, why are you throwing a jumping roundhouse at 38 years old in the first moment of first fight back in 5 years, coming off a leg injury in your last fight? But I mean, you can't like it. Well, listen, he didn't break his tip. It'd be like on whatever it was. He tore his ACL. Is what it is. Look, I don't know what to say. My problem with it, I don't even know how good he is, because like, look, he looked a little washed coming into the fight, and you never really saw him at his full strength. Like the way he looked, and even though I picked him to win, I knew he was probably going to lose, and probably in a sad way. But I thought he was just going to get like knocked out. That was sad. I apologize for anyone who was that first UFC fight, and let's get into the actual recap now because that was a minute and a half of just me being sad. So now we can start. Let's go to the Patty. Let's just go to the Patty BSD fight. I can't even talk about this anymore. Like, come on, Connor. My problem is that I want to see him come back again. Like, I know that's stupid, but like, we need to see. I can't like imagine if you come back after 5 years with no need for money. It's not like he's Floyd Mayweather or anything. No need for money. You come back because you can't go out because your last fight you broke your leg. That's why he came back. And I can't imagine that he'll look at this fight and just be like, "That's how I'm gonna end my career." That was like he has so much aura during his prime. Oh my god. So everyone, please hold Conor McGregor in the light. Max Holloway, you're not slick. I know you just want that bag getting the third McGregor fight. Honestly, hear me out. Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, hypothetically. Who says no? Okay, let's move on to the rest of the card. By the way, I went 10 for 13 on predictions, which is very, very good. Only lost the three of the five main card fights, which sucks. But we are early prelims and prelim demons, which means we are true hardcore fans because we overthink the big fights and get all the smaller fights right. So that's a win in my book. 10 for 13, not bad. Some crazy fights. Let's go right into the rest of the card. Paddy Pimblett submitting BSD with a dark choke in like 50 seconds. Like, okay, I'll just say this right now. The co-main and main event might be the two most embarrassing ways to lose of all time. Conor in the main event comes after 5 years, comes off a leg injury, and gets a knee injury. 15 seconds, 5 seconds into the fight on the first kick you throw. That is really sad. And then the fight before us, arguably more sad. You are known for your jujitsu. Everyone's saying in the fight, you're gonna shoot into a takedown and he's gonna submit you because you shoot bad takedowns. And it's gonna happen. Imagine if you're a fighter. You are, what was he, ranked fifth in the world? And you wake up tomorrow morning knowing that you lost you got put out cold in a submission with your head on his balls. That is one of the most embarrassing things I have ever heard. Like, how do you come back for that? Like, you'll never have aura again. You're known as the god of war. How can you even have aura? Like, what is this? Come on. Great performance by Patty. Can we get Patty first? If they make Patty Justin next, I'll be so mad. No one wants to see that. Because if Patty submits him somehow, then he won't deserve to be champion. And Justin will probably just beat him around for a few rounds. Can we get Patty Ilya as a co-main event to like a really good pay-per-view? Like early next year, hypothetically. I'm gonna be on that. I'll make a whole farming fight of who everyone should fight next video at some point in the future. That don't give away too much. But BSD, come on, man, bro. BSD, you're not beating the fraud allegations. Your best win. I get the Hoofy win is awesome, but like, bro, your other wins. Let's go over this. Dan Hooker, probably a little bit washed. Benil Dariush, I think he would get knocked out by a hummingbird. Kyle Polak, seriously, knocked out by Moncano, knocked out by Porter. I guess Dr. Moncano. Knocked out Matt Favola, and then he's really fought nobodies. Your best win, you have one really good win against a prospect whose grappling hasn't been tested really outside of you, and you grapple tested him and you got a submission. He has legitimately no good wins. He might be a soft high up. He might be a high up in the UFC. Oh my god, I'm just realizing this. How's Patty underdog? Of course, I picked Patty to win outright. But how is Patty an underdog coming into this? I guess they both had no good wins. I guess if you remove the Hoofy win, which I think was just a Hoofy not really have much grappling experience, Patty, Patty and BSC's best win were Dan Hooker, Benil Dariush, Michael Chandler, and King Green. If you look at it now, King Green might be the best one out of all of those. We'll get to that fight in a little bit. Let's move right on. Batista versus Sanhagen, 29-28. I think we had two knees blown out on the same UFC card. Was that the first time that ever happened? I don't know. This is just a sad fight for Corey Sandhagen too. A lot of sad losses. Like you just feel bad. They're fun fights, but so I think Batista did win the first round. I don't know how. I mean, I think it was 29-28. If it could be considered, I could see round one was close. I think Batista wanted a lot more shots and the submission, weird submission, like was it a Sulia stretch? I don't know. I think Corey might have outlined on the feet a little bit. You could, I think they just got that right. One judge gave Mario Batista round two. What is your name? Where do you live? Never judge MMA again. Judge gymnastics instead, please. How can you watch round two and say that Corey Sandhagen did not win that round? By the way, we do appreciate the Herb team calling out back of the headshots. Like he's learning the rules, guys. It's a big time. And then Batista dropped Sandhagen round three. I was very sad. It's okay though. I don't know what San. I don't. We'll talk about San. A lot of. I don't want to talk too much about who's next, but good win for Batista. He's still pretty good, but like I need to say he's grappling a little bit more because I can't see him getting too many. He's not going to knock guys out really. I mean, he dropped Corsang, which is good. But I can't see him. He's going to get robbed eventually because he doesn't do that much damage. So one judge is going to look at it and say, two judges are going to look at it one day and say, hey, this guy did a little more damage, but he landed a lot less and was out grappled. Let's still win the fight because he did the most damage. So who knows? Let's keep on going. Brandon Royval against Loner Kavanaugh. That fight of the night. I don't care about the King Green McKinney fight. That's by far fight of the night. That was amazing. That's an awesome fight. I don't know what you feed Brandon Royval on International Fight Week, but International Fight Week, Brandon Royval is a mythical fighter. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. That was an absurd fight. He got dropped bad. It looked like he was out. Like, it looked like he was about to go out. And then he got like, it was like squirming away on his back. I'm like doing it as I speak. That was absurd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Good fight from. I mean, Kavanaugh fought him good. I think like Leonard Kavanaugh is just sort of gonna be like. I don't know. He could just be a gatekeeper. He's so young, but like he probably could beat Roy Fallon. I don't know if he could beat Roy. I mean, he's a good fighter. I have no idea how good he actually is though, because I think Moreno's washed, got knocked out by Charles Johnson, but looked I would say pretty good in that fight. Like even though he lost, it was a good fight for him. I think. I was saying that if he won that fight, he's just a Joshua Van Hugen because like gets knocked out by Charles Johnson, then has a war with international fight. Like Josh Van, you gotta watch out for your arm because you're going to break things. You're going to want to have a title shot. Let's keep on going. First fight of the main card, Bobby King Green knocked out Terrence McKinney in a very weird fight. I thought the fight was over like three times. McKinney was beating him around for 4 minutes and 50 seconds of that round. And then Bobby Green hits like one decent body shot, one decent headshot, and McKinney just curls him to a ball and quits. Like, Terrence McKinney is not beating the one round cardio allegations. And I think it's a good win for King Green. Like, 4 wins in a row. He deserves a better. He deserves a good opponent. He deserves to get into the rankings. Well, eventually, they'll find a way. The next fight, they'll find a way to get him. Like, no, we got a badass fight for you. Hoofy versus Bobby Green 2. The fight everyone needs to see. And they'll just find out again, and they'll fight. And they'll fight bums in the Apex or on prelims forever. But who knows? He deserves a good fight at the rankings. We'll see. I'll talk about it in my next video. Um, so yeah, we only went. The only fights we got right in the main card were Patty and Bobby Green, but every other fight in the rest card we got right. We were, I think it was 10 for 10, 9 for 9. I don't know what it was. I think it was maybe 9 for 9. Let's go right into it. We'll go a little bit quicker now. But Robert Whitaker knocks out Nikita Krylov. Joe Rogan. Oh my God. Robert Whitaker looked amazing in that fight. Why are you complaining about his cardio? You basically fat shaming him. Why is Joe Rogan fat shaming Robert Whitaker? What are we doing here? Um, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, Robert Whitaker looked good. Pieced up. Krylov looked a couple of shaky moments. He's gonna have a tough time getting to the top of the division because he's just small, but he is fast. And like light heavyweight's pretty weak. I mean, let's go through the rankings right now, actually. So he'll probably be ranked. Was Krylov not in the meta rankings? Oh, I don't have the media rankings up. It's fine. Um, but like, can we give Krylov like? I mean, can we give Whitaker? Does Ozdemir have a fight scheduled? I think he does. He's fighting someone. Um, Dustin Jacoby is fighting in Abu Dhabi. If he wins that, that could be a fight. I feel bad giving him like a weird fight. Like he deserves to fight up a little bit, but not a crazy amount. He deserves someone who's firmly ranked. Maybe a Johnny Walker, like a numbered opener, numbered card opener. I could see that. Yeah, we'll talk about what. I gotta stop doing this. Um, Keep on going. Gable, the loophole. Steve Houston won, and somehow his stock went down by winning a 2.5 minute knockout. He got his only takedown stuffed. Oh my God, it was so funny. And he genuinely has no striking defense. I pray the UFC gives him someone like, they give him like too high of a step up and he gets chinned. Oh my God, he'll get chinned. He actually will. And oral someone and he'll lose whoever fans he has left. Yeah, that's all I got for that fight. The Snack Panther did not reign supreme. Adrian Yanez knocked out Cody Garbrandt. Weirdly enough, Cody Garbrandt came with a Terrence McKinney game plan of just look as good as possible for as long as possible, and then just get knocked out, which he did. Not much to say. Luke Riley looked good. Um, Easy win for him. Kai, come on. I mean, I don't think Luke Riley was still that good. I think he was anyone like the top 20, top 25 of his division. Wang Kong beat Tracy Cortez. Who cares? We'll go look at my video on women's MMA because this is why it doesn't need to be on these cards. Damian Pinas used his power and his girth to knock out Cesar Almeida. That was awesome. I think like weirdly enough, even though he's just because a little bit of a gimmick because of his name, he's actually really good, and he give him a little bit of a step up. Like we can move him a little bit faster. The Baba Yaga meal, we were all eating Baba Yaga meals after this. Yeah, let's keep on moving. Fareed Basharat sending the PFL with his brother, his contract's up. Buddy, you're not getting that contract re-signed. You suck. We hate you. Never fight in the UFC again. John Garza, give him another fight. In fact, I want John Garza, whatever fight you were going to give Fareed Basharat next, give to John Garza. Just say John Garza won, even though he didn't. And Ethan Ewan, I can't believe Ethan Ewan got hurt. Ethan Ewan, I guess he either would have knocked him out bad and we all would have been like so happy, or he would have gone like smudge probably and we would have been upset and that would suck a lot. So Ethan Ewing, his aura stays unmatched. We love our King Ethan Ewing. Ryan Gandra, knockout. Zachary's the bum. I said Zachary's the bum. I said it was gonna be a first round knockout. Should have listened to me. Alexander Costa wins easily. Well. Cody Durden got finished again. Shocker to absolutely nobody. And now I'll do it for the recap. I was out as soon as possible. I think I sat there in silence for 5 minutes after the fight was over. Oh my God. If we find out that he had that going into the fight, I would be so upset. But I think he just blew it out on the first kick, which sucks. Like, are we gonna see him fight again? I don't know. What should I title this video? Should I title this video like "Why is Joe Rogan fat shaming Robert Whitaker?" Or I don't think it has many views. It's like I just say like hold Conor McGregor in the light. Okay, that'll do it for Kiki MMA channel. Please like, subscribe, view, comment. I don't really care. If you are one of the first subscribers, you can request a video and I will make it for you. So that is enough it, offering for you. I don't know what to call it. Please subscribe. Please like it. Tell me if you disagree with me. But we got the early prelims and prelims right. I'll probably do the same on the Abu Dhabi card and get everything else wrong. This is how we're feeling. That'll do it. See you guys.